What's going on, everybody? Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It is December 7th. How are y'all doing? Sorry it's a little dark in here. I thought it would be more daylight in here with the lighting in the house. So, sorry about, I didn't get another video out this week. Yesterday, I did a lull from St. Petersburg, Florida to Osmar. I swear I hit record on the tablet. I thought, let me use my tablet. I swear I hit record on it. I picked it up where I had it set up at, because I showed you me rolling the wheels, loading it, rolling the wheels, putting the bed back down. And I went and grabbed it, pushed the button. I took 2 photos, and it was kind of weird, so I deleted it. Never finished doing the video. So then I moved a 9-foot industrial fan with the housing and stuff that went with it. So I did that yesterday. So it was an interesting day. But hey, what I want to talk to you guys about, what do y'all think about these smart drive cameras going into tractor trailers or even small company vehicles? And even you guys who are in the lawn care business, how many have y'all put them in your truck if you have multiple trucks? Now, to me, great idea for the out-facing camera. The camera that faces out, that you can capture, if somebody cuts you off and you have to slam the brakes on and you're probably cussing them out, that you don't slam into the back of them. That's a great idea. They even have a button where you can hit panic if you see an accident occurring in front of you. That way, in case you don't got time to react quick enough, you can hit that button and it'll record from there on. I hope to God you don't hit nobody. So they tell you, the smart drive, when they told us about they put them in the trucks, that they were only record on incidents. Hard braking, okay, understandable. But sometimes I hit my brakes in my truck, and I go to push them. Sometimes it grabs for some reason. Air brakes. I mean, sometimes I push the brake and it just, tires don't lock up. It's just, they grab hard and I'll see the light flash. I'm like, great. Impact, they're going to come on. And if you swerve, if you weave out of your lane and jerk the wheel, it's going to catch it. Alright. I had an incident. It said I was falling too close. I don't think I hit my brakes that hard that time. So how do you know I was falling too close? Was I in a traffic jam? I couldn't remember. I was coming back from Miami about 2 weeks ago. Like, alright, maybe I hit my brakes. Maybe something triggered it. No big deal. Well, that same day, my headset died. My Blue Parrot. I got the Blue Parrot. The 450. Great. So, once in a while, it'll lose its connection. And I figured it out. If it does that, that's not the cable. You take your charging cable, you take it off, you plug it in, the light will come. Usually it's solid blue, it freezes. So that day, I went to call supervisor. I need to call him back. Sitting at the light turns. I reach up, unlock the phone. I finally figured out how to get my headset to keep my phone unlocked where I can make calls while I'm driving, and just push the button. And I figured that out. Well, I reached up, called him, right turn green, we go. It rings 2 or 3 times in my head, and all of a sudden, I didn't hear nothing. Well, I looked up and it's still ringing. What the fuck? Well, by that time, the screen locked. So, I'm driving. I reach up, push the button on the side of my phone real quick. This is before I had it set up to where I don't need to do that. Swipe it, push the damn speaker button. Sorry about that, my headset died, boss. Talked to him what I had to do, we kept going. Well, that's the day I got the phone incident too close. And not using hands free. Wait a minute, I was using hands free. My headset died. So I had to do something because I just called the boss. If he would have called me back, I would have had to reach up, hit tap, and then hit the button. I was like, alright. But that's the inbound camera that's facing you. The company I work for got 2 cameras. One facing out, one facing in to see what the driver's doing. I want to know what you guys' opinion are about the inbound facing camera. Me, I got mixed emotions or mixed feelings. I guess it's a great idea if you got those a-hole drivers who are going to pick the phone up and text. That's totally illegal. We know that. Or the guys who are going to do something stupid when they're driving. I mean, sit the phone in your lap, watch a video, or sit the phone on the steering wheel and watch a video and keep looking at the wheel, not looking up. Yeah, that's a good for that. It bothered me at first, but really doesn't bother me now because they did tell us they wasn't going to record it unless you do something to trigger it. But how did they know I reached up and touched my phone that day? Not using a hand-free device. That's what they got me for. Somebody is watching that camera 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at that third-party company, whoever Smart Drive uses. And they decided at that point, oh, let's send this to the company because he was using a hands-free device. That right there told me they watch those cameras 24/7. So that was a lie when they wanted to put those in. But maybe they didn't know that at the time. Maybe the company didn't know that. But then they did and they didn't want to disclose it. Me, I don't care. My phone is mounted right here on the dash. I got it set up where I can push my Bluetooth buttons now. I finally figured all that out. My tablet that I'm recording on usually will sit on the dash under the phone where the phone's mounted because I use my Google's GPS along with my McNally truck GPS. I use both of them because sometimes you'll get in the city and truck route you look and it's like, that's not a good idea. What the hell is going on here? Or they ain't updated that map yet. And I'll follow the Google GPS. Or I'll be in a city that I've been in multiple times. And I know I can go the way the Google GPS is taking me. So all that's sitting right there. And of course, I got my headset on. So every once in a blue moon, I think it's when I put my headset down here and I'll turn. Or if I'm loading, I might push the button on my blue set and it'll be dead. Or somehow make it freeze. I don't know. Maybe I just got a headset that's defective. I mean, I'll reach up, take it off. But while I'm driving, I'm watching. So the driver, I was talking to the driver about it. He goes, well, wait a minute. Your cup holder's down here. In most trucks, it's down low. Yep. So you got to bend over while you're driving, pick it up, take a drink, sit it back down. I said, yeah. What if some asshole's watching that one day doesn't like that and turns into the company? I don't know. What about the drivers who have Gatorade bottles or pop bottles? Pick it up. Now you got to sit between your legs and untwist it. Or you pick it up and put your hand up here on the steering wheel, untwist it. Are they going to get you for unsafe driving? I don't know. I shouldn't. If you don't hit the brakes hard, you don't swerve, and you definitely don't hit nothing, the camera shouldn't record it. So if somebody's watching it constantly and they send that to your company, I might have a problem back then. I think a lot of people would, because what about the guys that smoke? What the guys that take their cigarettes out? Maybe they got their cigarette pack so they can reach it, or in their shirt pocket. And they reach down, take it out, reach up, or put it in their pocket. Is that a safety violation? I would say no. I mean, you got to drink when you're driving. You got to smoke if you smoke in your truck. Is that going to be considered unsafe driving with one hand because you're doing something? A lot of times I'll rest my hand. I'll drive like this. I got the armrest, I got a hand here and then one up here. But sometimes I'll just lay my hand on the gear shift. It's just more comfortable sometimes. I haven't been told they've got me for unsafe driving on that. But I want y'all's opinion because another driver brought that up to me. You're right. Is that a safety issue? And how do y'all feel about the inbound facing camera? I got mixed emotions about it, but you know what? It is what it is. I do think the Smart Drive is a good idea. This past week when I had my flat tire, the tire company came out. The guy was driving a pickup truck, the service truck that most tire services drive. He called me and told me he couldn't talk because his phone would hang up on him. Well, he told me that he has a company phone that's hooked to that camera system in his truck. If he goes over 5 miles an hour, it disconnects his phone. I said, well, that's screwed up. So I was looking at his truck, and he has an outbound facing and an inbound facing camera. And I says, "Oh, how you feel about the inbound?" He hates it. Hates it because the company phone can't work. I forgot what company came out and changed my tire, but he says you can't even use your personal phone even with a headset. If they catch you with the headset on, I think he said you're suspended and then you're fired. Damn. But what do you all think, or what is your opinion about the inbound facing camera for the smart drive or whatever other system you may have? I think it's a great idea. I know tire company has it. I seen a lawn service the other day. When I was down, where was I? I can't remember where I was. I noticed I was, got loaded, was going down there mowing this commercial property, and I noticed they had a camera in the truck, and it looked like they had one pointing in, and I thought, well, most of their employees are doing all day. I don't think it's an invasion of privacy. They do have a code you can punch in if you got a sleeper truck, if you don't want them watching you while you sleep. I don't care. I ain't doing that I ain't supposed to be doing. I'm going to sleep. I do say if I'm off duty and I'm at a truck stop for 10, 12 hours, I may watch YouTube on my tablet or phone. I may fall asleep in the driver's seat. So what? I might crawl back in the bunk. If I change clothes, I'll shut the curtain and change clothes. I don't want somebody walking past my truck seeing me changing. Here's the funny thing is, I got to laugh at this. My buddy says, I got a question. I said, what's that? He says, you're driving down the street. In the rust area. I'm like, okay. You got to take a leak. I said, well, good point. You pull over on the side of the road that a lot of people do. Walk around your truck, maybe act like you're checking your tires, pull your reflector out, take a piss. Yeah. Or, what happens when you reach over and grab that Gatorade bottle, or, I think he said an orange juice bottle that he carries, whips the thing out, pees in the bottle. Whoever's watching that camera, they getting the show. Are they going to hit that record button and send it to your company saying that was, what do you say, indecent exposure? You took your hands off, you grabbed your bottle. You probably pointed your thing out while you're driving down the street, so neither hand's on the truck. I don't know how, we were just discussing the scenario. He's like, I'm the guy, I'll just pee in my bottle, put the bottle down. He says, he's being funny. He's, I'll just slap my pecker out and lay it on the steering wheel and give him a show. I had a laugh at that. I'm like, you know what? I never thought about that. Well, you have, you get a ditch or something, you pick your nose and the burger comes out. All right, you're going to stop, 50, 60 miles, get fuel, you wipe it on your dash, or maybe you wipe it on your pants, or maybe you got a Kleenex or toilet paper, handy. This person on the other end at this third party is watching it. Oh, that's disgusting. I think that was an unsafe move because while he was digging his nose or reached down, grabbed his bottle, put his bottle back down, he could have had something could have happened and he could have lost control. So what's y'all's opinion about it? Me, I really don't care. I'm doing my job. If I get my freight picked up, if I get my machinery, whatever I'm hauling that day picked up, tied down, chained down, ratchet down, whatever you do to it, you get from point A to point B, no wrecks, no incidents, you did your job. How many of you guys will feel pressure like, oh God, is that, do you think that's going to be a distraction to some drivers? I agree with the cameras pointing out. The one's pointing in, like I said, I can go both ways. Good idea, bad idea. I really don't care. If my wife wants to ride with me sometime, I have to get the passenger seat put in. I don't have a passenger seat in my truck. That's fine. We won't have wild sex while we're stopped at the truck stop. I'll shut the curtain. If they want to listen to all the moaning and groaning, that's your business. Is that invasion of privacy? I don't know. It's the company's truck. It's your truck that you're driving, but it's their truck, their insurance. If they want another third party watching that camera, and hopefully it's not a pervert and he's recording all the moaning and groaning and screaming or whatever's going on in your truck and sends it to the company. I'm just asking you, what's y'all's opinion about it? At first, I wasn't too keen about the camera facing in, but you know, I thought, you know, like somebody says, they can have audio in your truck. So if you had to hit your brakes as a stupid truck cuts you off or a four-wheel cuts you off, you know, if I'm on down the interstate or coming down the city street and you go out in front of me, you're probably going to see me stand up on the brakes, hit the air horn, and you're going to get cussed out. Hopefully God don't hit them. If you don't hit them, good. If you hit them, well, this is on camera. They're going to hear me cussing. But it don't bother me. It does in a way, but you know what? I was hard to drive that truck to get freight from point A to point B. If I go to Orlando, pick up a excavator, I get it loaded on my truck, I get it chained down, put my flags all over it, get in the truck and drive down to Miami. Drop that off and get my next load. So what? You want to sit there and monitor my camera watching me all day driving? That's fine. I do got a problem with my headset, guys. I do have to reach up and hit answer phone or hit the speakers. Wait a minute. It ain't no different than reaching over and grabbing your soda and taking a drink. You know, lean down. Let's go. You're driving. Okay, I'm thirsty. So you got, you know, got this hand on. One Mississippi, two Mississippi. One Mississippi, two Mississippi. But my eyes are on the road. I want to know if some of these other companies are going to ding their drivers. I heard one guy complain that he got dinged for smoking. I think the guy said he had a Coke bottle. Not my company, but he had a Coke bottle or a Mountain Dew bottle, whatever you called it. Reached down, picked it up, set it, you know, put it up on the steering wheel, held it with this hand. I guess he had a couple fingers on the steering wheel, unscrewed the cap. He told me they nailed him for unsafe driving. I'm like, you got a drink, dude. You know, I might pick something up here in Tampa and head to Atlanta. I may stop in 5 hours to get fuel. Or have to stop in 6, 7 hours to take me to DOT break. I'm thirsty. I'm usually going to have a soda there too. I thought, that's weird. So what's y'all's opinion about it? This video's getting long. I didn't mean to rabble on. I just want to know. The outbound facing camera, I got no problem with. The inbound facing camera, I'm still kind of iffy on it. But you know what? It is what it is. You watch me. That's fine. But it might be that day I might have to take my bottle and take a leak in it. And hope you don't got no pervert or somebody who says, well, that's nasty. Let's record this and send this to that company. Some people say it's invasion of privacy. Me, I don't know. Every state's different. I know they had Supreme Court. You know, I've watched videos on it. The Supreme Court says it's not the invasion of privacy because you're on their equipment. What's your guys' opinion on it? If you're running a lawn care business and you have multiple trucks, you decided to put the camera in it? Are you just putting the one in facing out? Are you going to have the one facing in where it records the driver? And real quick, another point, another driver brought to me, what happens if he's talking dirty to his wife? But he doesn't do anything to cause that camera to come on and record. What happens if that person who glanced it or watching it sends it to the company? Well, that's a dirty truck driver. We don't want him in our truck. Can they do that? I don't know. Or what about if you're calling your bank or your credit card company and you're giving passwords or information out, social security number? What's your social security number, sir? What's your day of birth and last 3 years of your, Now that, I would have a problem with if somebody got that info. Alright, we're going to end this video. Y'all have a great weekend. I'll continue to try to work on the GoPro. Like I said, it's not connecting. The Wi-Fi is not working. I don't know why. But if not, I'll try to use my tablet or my phone. Get y'all some more video. Until next time, stay safe. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep enjoying it. Keep making money. I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.